If you were to pick up 5 cryptocurrencies that you personally would love to trade, which 5 would those be?
So Bitcoin, Ethereum, BIDT, ITO, IOTA, and
The beginner, the person who's just entering into trading, what would you recommend them the most? Which is one of the, according to you, one of the most important traits they must develop before they enter into trading?
I think the most important thing to enter when trading is to not emotionally attach yourself to your cryptocurrencies. It's very, very easy to do that. And if you do that, then you place the sort of risk within your portfolio. You have to find the right level. So you have to find the right level of, believing in the cryptocurrency project. So, like believing in fundamental analysis, but you can't come so attached to it that, you're never going to sell no matter what, because then at the end of the day, you can't get your risk portfolio management correct if you're just going to buy and just hold everything. To me, that's not investing. That's not trading.
So a lot of people in the industry have this notion that you should never ever sell your crypto coins no matter what. I think you must be very much aware of it. Yeah, usually it's said in the case of Bitcoin. In fact, a friend of mine used to say this thing, that if I had sold my Bitcoin 2 years back, I wouldn't have got my Bitcoin value at present. So what do you think about that? Do you think it's wise to do it?
I think it's wise to do if someone had asked me this like about, I don't know, when Bitcoin was at 6 or 7, even 13 grand, then yes, that would be the correct thing to do. But when we're at all-time highs, if you bought and hold now, I don't doubt that Bitcoin's going to go back down to 30, 25, 20,000 within the next 2 years. And sort of, is buying and holding really the best way for you to be able to do that? If you want to have a buy and hold notion, the best thing I think really people can actually do is use a couple of indicators like the beam indicator, the stock flow model, to really try and just grasp those trends without, because if you just bought and hold, imagine if you bought at $20,000 in 2017, you would have had to watch your portfolio go all the way down to $3,000, back up to 14, thinking it's going to be fine, back down to 3,000, and it's not the best way to do it, in my opinion.
Right. Speaking about trading, what are your views on trading bots? Do you think that they're a big threat to the space?
I think that trading bots and using trading bots and sort of, it's different because you get multiple different types of trading bots. I think pure signal trading bots, if you don't know how to use them, they can be a bit dangerous in terms of. So, for example, I was looking at a couple of trading bots earlier, and I was thinking about it, and you get these built-in trading bots into exchanges. For example, like you can get the Cryptocurrency MACD trading bot on AX, for example, and it's very, very good if you know how to use it. But to the average user, if you're not sure how to use it, then it can be dangerous, because the thing is that you get different levels of advanced trading bots. And if you use a simple sort of trading bot, then it'll just keep pinging buy sell signals when there's like low periods of volatility. So actually in the last couple of days of Bitcoin, if you use it on the hourly, you just see constant on-off trades being hit by transaction fees and those sort of things. I think that in the long run, it's inevitable, really, that most people are going to be using trading bots. I'm trying to use trading bot. I want to use a trading bot myself. It's just still developing it in terms of that trading bot. But it's because trading bots humans, we've got to sleep. We've got to sleep. We can't sit there and stare at the charts all day. We've got other stuff to do. We've got to go and eat, go to work or whatever. So I do think that there's definitely an advantage to trading bots, and I don't really think they're dangerous, but they can be dangerous to your portfolio if you don't know how to use it.
Right. So if somebody, again, so just a while back you said that you expect Bitcoin is going to crash in the next 2 years, crash to somewhat around 30, right? 30 grand. So right now, the entire crypto world, most of it at least, is going on a bullish run. It's really successful. Huge jumps in value. Do you see a similar trend for other cryptocurrencies as well? You analyze Bitcoin might fall. Do you think Ethereum, Ripple, do you think these guys are going to fall as well?
Oh, if Bitcoin falls, everything falls. It doesn't matter how bullish your cryptocurrency is, how good your fundamentals are. if Bitcoin falls, then your cryptocurrency will fall. And if we look over the last couple of days, for example, Bitcoin fell from only 59 to 52,000, but in the big scheme of things, that isn't that big a fall for Bitcoin, I think. And then, we saw altcoins absolutely plummeting. I know, for example, VIDT fell from 1.4 US dollars to 0.9. Now imagine if Bitcoin fell from 75,000 to 50,000, for example. All the altcoins would absolutely plummet. So if Bitcoin decided to flip from being bullish to bearish, then I don't think that would spell good news for the altcoins. Although it does depend on other analysis, but on the whole, I don't think it